Hello and welcome back to Metlife Stadium for part 2 of Freestyle. As always, you will be able to vote for which of these 16 trucks will be your Freestyle winner and thus move on to the finals. So let's start off our first truck with Avenger. This is the Chrome Avenger, as you saw earlier today in racing. Of course it's night, so the chrome doesn't look as good, but I can guarantee to you that this is in fact chrome. Now that the truck is in a little bit of light, you can definitely tell that it is a little bit chrome. Gonna get the truck started off with oh, nope, not quite. Gonna sit the truck right up here on top of the dirt mound. Kind of a little bit of a picture opportunity, I suppose. Up, back up on two wheels, we'll start the timer. Up and over the dirt ramp, coming back down on the other side. Up over the dirt mound. Rear suspension bounces up into the air. Avenger goes into a stoppie. Tries to put it into a bit of a moonwalk. And the nose just crumbles in and the truck flips over onto the roof. As that was the first 30 seconds of the run, we will let Avenger restart with a 30-second penalty. Now that we have Avenger back on all four wheels and with a pretty good amount of the body panels just gone, we will let him refire. And of course, once Avenger hits an obstacle, we will restart the timer. With oil back in the engine, it looks like Avenger's going off to find the garbage truck. Jumps right up and over that obstacle. Timer has restarted. Avenger going for the early backflip, as is tradition, it seems like, here at Metlife Stadium, and he will land it. Going up one of the racing pods, pops it in a bit of a slap wheelie up and over the big dirt obstacle. I think he just broke something. Yeah, it looks like one of the front wheels is broken. He lands it on his side, but he will recover it, it seems. Giving us some sidewall donuts on those tires. Oh yeah, one of the front wheels is definitely broken. I think that the front left, it looks like, is broken. Doesn't seem to matter. It did get him back up on all four wheels as he puts it into a stoppie. And just rolls it right off of the obstacle there. Avenger starting up his donut in the last few seconds of the run. And it looks like that will be the end of the run here for Avenger. Up next we have Black Pearl. Black Pearl did pretty good in racing, lost to our previous Freestyle competitor, Avenger. Let's see whether Black Pearl can get the Freestyle win here tonight and their ticket into the finals. Starting us off with absolutely massive air up into the air. Bouncing off one of the racing pods, almost throws him into the wall. Pulling off a little bit of a bicycle. Drives up and over the garbage truck. Going for the early backflip. Up he goes. Spins the truck around. Lands it on the sides of the tires. Will prevent the truck from going into the wall. And hits the backflip in reverse. Absolutely impressive move there. And he puts it in reverse once again to save the truck from going into the wall. Very impressive moves here by the Black Pearl. Going for the donut now, it seems. Black Pearl with a nice sky wheelie, kind of clips it on the ramp, almost tumbles the truck over. Goes back to that garbage truck, up into the air, some more big air from the Black Pearl. And a little bit of a slap wheelie as well. Pops the rear end up into a bit of a stoppie here. Black Pearl going into a pretty nice bicycle here. Lands it back on all four tires once again. And the clock has now run out on the Black Pearl. Black Pearl seemed to have a pretty good run, and he's not stopping. Although this might stop him here. Oh yeah, truck's now just kind of sitting on the wall. That's definitely going to put an end to the run. But that was a pretty good run put down by the Black Pearl. Is it the best run? Well, we still have more trucks to go, then you can decide. Up next, we have the tire company of BeamNG Drive. It's Grip All. Grip All starting us off with some nice air and a little bit of a bounce. Pretty big slap wheelie there, just throws the truck up into the air. Kind of bicycles up over the ramp in the dirt mound. He's in a little bit of trouble now. The truck rolls it over, but it's on the sidewalls now. Can he get it back on all four tires? Yes, he does. Grip All putting it in a little bit of a bicycle here. Grip All with a big sky wheelie, lands it down hard on one of the tires. Truck just kind of spins itself around. Looks like he's gonna hit it in reverse here. Up he goes. Slamming down pretty hard on the dirt ramp, puts him into a bit of a moonwalk. Grip All in trouble once again as he rolls it over. Will land on the sidewalls. And we'll get it back on all four tires. Pretty good saves by Grip All so far. And Will with a bit of a sky wheelie here. Grip All seeming to get very lucky landing on the sidewalls a lot, although he doesn't seem to be too lucky this time. Yeah, he's going to end up on the side of the truck. And that will put an end to the run here for Grip All. Up next, we have Gunslinger. Gunslinger starting us off the same way Gripball did with some big air. Getting tripped up by the little mound there, but he will get back on all 4 tires. Gunslinger putting it into a little bit of a bicycle. Absolutely huge air from Gunslinger once again. Absolutely ginormous air coming off of that garbage truck. Gunslinger going for the backflip now. Up he goes, spins it around, lands it right back down on all 4 tires. Gunslinger seeming to put it down to a reverse donut. Gunslinger in a little bit of trouble as he almost rolls it over, bicycles back onto all 4 tires. Nice save by Gunslinger in that turn, puts it into reverse. Up he goes. Lands it back down and moonwalks across the stadium floor. Gunslinger once again being popped into a bit of a bicycle. Clearing the garbage truck. Rear end is kind of getting thrown around as the truck's going to land awkwardly, throwing the truck around right onto the roof, but he is next to the obstacle. That does seem to help him. He rolls it over and back on all 4 tires. Another impressive save here tonight by Gunslinger. Looks like he's going to put it into reverse backflip as well. Slams it down hard into the ramp. Rolls it over. Can he save it? Doesn't quite look like it. Well, a pretty good run by Gunslinger. Once again, we still have more trucks to go, and from there you can decide the winner of tonight's freestyle competition. Up next, we have yet another BeamNG branded truck. This time, it's Alder. Alder tried to get us started off with a bit of a bicycle. Rolls the truck over after coming off of the step-up ramp in the center. He will get it back on all 4 tires. Puts it into reverse now. Up over one of the ramps. Slams it down into a bit of a moonwalk, kinda. It's one of the dirt mounds that will trip him up. Over he goes. Can he save it? Not quite. And unfortunately, 30 seconds did pass, so Alder will not be able to get back on all 4 tires to restart the run. Very short, disappointing run here for Alder, but we have just a few more trucks to go here for Freestyle. Up next, we have yet another BeamNG brand. It's Turbo Burger. Turbo Burger obviously being, a burger company. Kind of reminds me of In-N-Out in a way with the red and yellow colors. And it seems like Turbo Burger has put themselves a box van out here for an obstacle to hit. Very interesting for them. Turbo Burger absolutely sending it off of the racing lane. Gets a nice bounce and a slap wheelie out of it. like he might try to go for that van. Up he goes. And almost WWE slammed that van back onto the ground. Yeah, I'm sure that's a word. Goes for the backflip now, early on once again. Up he goes, spins it around. Nice landing by Turbo Burger. Bringing the truck up into a bicycle. Looks like he tried to kind of combo one bicycle into another, but couldn't quite get it, but he will go into a donut. Nice little donut by Turbo Burger, putting it into reverse now. Up one of the ramps, slamming down the rear suspension, popping it up into a moonwalk. Up he goes into a bit of a flip, and it looks like one of the 4-link bars just broke on the truck. And it looks like the rear drive shaft might have broken too, because that rear axle just is not moving whatsoever. Seems to be having some trouble putting the power down. This late in the run, let's see whether or not it matters. Turbo Burger still laying down a fairly decent run here, trying to climb up over the garbage truck. Seems to bottom out on the garbage truck. Let's see whether he can get it off or not. Looks like Turbo Burger might just be stuck here up on the garbage truck. Timer is still running. One of the tires just ate the hood of the car right in front of him. And with time up, the truck will be shut down. And since he's stuck up there, we may as well just kind of leave him. It's not like he's really going to hurt anyone as far as I know. So we'll leave him up here, and we'll move on to the next truck in our lineup. Up next, we have Max D. Max D being the red body this time. Max D themselves, they already have a spot in the World Finals, so if they win a competition, we're going to have 2 Max Ds at the World Finals. Turbo Burger, of course, has still been left up on top of the garbage truck. We'll see whether or not Max D will use him as an obstacle in any way. Max D just kind of parading around the stadium, showing off the red body. Looks like Max D found his target. Up he goes. Absolutely sends it up the step-up ramp with some huge air. Slams it down hard, trying not to go into the wall. Max D going up this little corner ramp, goes off to the side, slams into the back of Turbo Burger. Looks like one of the 4-link bars is broken. Looks like the front drive shaft might have just broken too. Oh yeah, the front wheels definitely are not spinning. And with Max D on his side, within the first 30 seconds of the run, he will be allowed to roll back over and continue the run, if he so chooses. Knowing Max D, he probably will. Looks like Max D has decided to go back on all 4 wheels and a pretty banged up truck. As you can see, one of the front shocks is destroyed. Obviously, the front drive shaft is just gone now as well. Let's see what kind of a run Max D will put up here today. Max D hitting their obstacle, putting it up into a little bit of a sky wheelie. Slams the front axle into the dirt mound, corkscrews the truck over. Broken shock, broken front axle, that doesn't seem to be stopping Max D whatsoever. Truck rolls over, this might get him in a little trouble. No, it will not go. Oh, actually it might. Driving up on one wheel, slams into one of the freestyle mounds here, rolls it over, and yeah, Max D will not be getting back up on his tires this time. Looks like this will be the end of the run here for Max D. Relatively short, but a quite destructive round of freestyle for maximum destruction. Anyway, of course, we still have 1 truck left. That truck, of course, being Gravedigger. The 40th anniversary Gravedigger makes its appearance once again to finish off our freestyle competition here at Metlife Stadium. Gravedigger going off, drives over a bit of Max D, and it seems to just throw the door right off the truck. I'm pretty sure that was the door. Looked like a door. Gravedigger sending it up the racing lane. Pretty big bounce off of that jump. Oh yeah, door's definitely gone on Gravedigger. I don't think that'll matter all that much. Gravedigger trying to put into a bit of a bicycle, jumps up over Turbo Burger, who's still been left out there. Going after Turbo Burger now, up he goes, clips the truck, spins it around, lands down pretty hard, but the truck is still intact after that landing. Going for the early backflip, as is tradition here it seems. Rolls it over, gets it on one wheel, puts it on the back. Will he be able to save it? Doesn't quite look like it, as, yeah, now the truck is on its roof. A fairly short, disappointing end here for Gravedigger as our final truck of the night. But hopefully, with fairly good freestyles out here, we will be able to have a pretty good decision on who the freestyle winner will be here tonight. And of course, for the encore, we have a special truck here. It is Thunderbolt. This particular truck is a truck I will be using during Skinner's little Sin-ematic Series. If the first video of the event is out, I will be sure to link that in the description of this video. If not, then you should go watch it when it comes out. Might actually be coming out the same day of this video coming out, it sounds like, assuming I can get it uploaded by then. Anyway, enjoy this little encore from Thunderbolt visiting over from the Sin-ematic Series, and I will see you in the next event or the Sin-ematic Series, whichever comes first. So until then, stay hydrated.